What's going on, Living Gigantic family? Eric Keys here once again, coming at you with yet another video. I did not forget about you yesterday with the Thursday thought, but just had some very deep conversations that really were beneficial to me, to my growth, to my development. And I had something planned for Thursdays, but I really need to talk about what's on my spirit right now, which is forgiveness. Are you forgiving people, and have you been forgiven? A lot of times we hold on to things and we never even think about it. We say, oh, I forgive them. But once you really dig deep inside of yourself and really look at, have you truly forgiven them, or are you still harboring ill will towards that individual? You really have to think about it. You have to say, you know, I really haven't forgiven them. And proof of that is you don't want to call them to ask them to forgive you. You see, if I were to ask you, I challenge you to call the individual that has hurt you in the past, all of them, and ask them to forgive you. And in doing so, you're giving a different perspective. You know, I'm looking at my hand. If I ask you all, you know, is my hand brown? And you're looking at it from that perspective, it's white right now. But if I flip it around, it's brown. But that was my perspective and my point of view. So make sure you're forgiving people. Make sure you're asking for forgiveness, because you've wronged them too, I'm sure. Make sure you're doing everything you can to truly free yourself so you can be all that God created you to be. This is Eric Keys telling you to live gigantic. If you need some help with forgiveness, I do encourage you to get in contact with me. Free strategy session, no obligation at all. I really would just love to talk with you, really dig deep on what's holding you back from where God wants you to be. So definitely let's do a free strategy session together. Again, no obligation at all. If you're in the Atlanta area, definitely get in contact with me. We have a couple of presentations going on here in the area, one next Saturday actually. So would love to have you in the room, have your face in the place. Would love to speak with you a little bit more about forgiveness. Love to talk to you about freeing yourself so that you can have, be, and do all that you were created to be. Eric Keys here once again telling you to stop living small, be a giant.